Hello and welcome to another marvelous video. One of the most pivotal moments in House of the Dragon's first season occurred in its 7th episode when Aemond Targaryen successfully claimed Vhagar, tipping the scales ahead of the Targaryen civil war. The capacity of young Targaryens to claim or birth dragons has also served as an omen of their legitimacy, which has been critical to House Targaryen's victory and prolonged control in Westeros. As a result, it's not unexpected that Aemond Targaryen went to such lengths to reclaim Vhagar, the world's largest and oldest dragon who had recently lost its rider. But how did he claim the dragon so effortlessly when he had no prior experience as such with a dragon? Well, we've got all the answers, so stay tuned.
Vhagar is my mother's dragon.
Your mother's dead. Vhagar has a new rider now.
Did Aemond break any laws when he claimed Vhagar? Aemond's mother, Alicent, and his elder half-sister, Rhaenyra, had a feud that was handed down to their children. Aemond and his siblings resented Rhaenyra's 3 sons, Prince Jacaerys, Lucerys, and Joffrey Velaryon, for taking their birthright, the Iron Throne. When Aemond was 10 years old in 120 AC, Sir Laenor Velaryon, his brother-in-law, passed away. To attend Laenor's funeral in Driftmark, Aemond traveled there with his family. Aemond was the only one of his siblings who did not yet have a dragon of his own when King Viserys recommended going to Dragonstone after the burial. The king also told him that if he was brave enough, Aemond might take possession of a dragon egg or hatchling on Dragonstone as his own. Aemond was offended by his father's remark and made the decision to claim Vhagar, the oldest dragon who had lately lost his rider due to Laena Velaryon's passing. As we see in the 7th episode of the series, Aemond devises a plan to capture Laena Velaryon's dragon on the same night as her funeral, which requires convincing Vhagar to comply in the language of the old Velaryon freehold, risking his own death and escaping arrest by the Velaryons. Aemond ultimately gains control of Vhagar, riding her over Driftmark and safely exiting until Rhaenyra and Daemon's children confront him. In actuality, Laena's daughter, Rhaena Targaryen, was meant to claim Vhagar, so the face-off leads to a conflict between the cousins in which Aemond loses an eye. In the end, however, Aemond claims that his eye was a fair trade for the world's most powerful dragon, which will have a significant impact in the war. We know dragons are wary of new riders, especially dragons like Vhagar, who is approximately 2 centuries old, has met multiple riders, and has spent much of their life traveling freely. Vhagar was mounted before Aemond by Queen Visenya, Aegon the Conqueror's sister-wife and holder of Daemon's Blade Dark sister. Before that, Daemon and Viserys' father, Prince Baelon Targaryen, and Laena Velaryon also rode her, and each had to show their bravery in order to win her. So how did Aemond do it? It might have something to do with Aemond's Valyrian blood, which undoubtedly contributed to his ability to claim Vhagar, but it might also be linked to the blood he shares with Balon, Vhagar's final rider before Laena. Aemond also demonstrated remarkable bravery by slipping out from the castle, facing Vhagar alone, continuing to deliver high Valyrian instructions, and maintaining his ground when the enormous dragon Vhagar displayed aggressive behavior, such as spewing fire at him. Ultimately, we saw Aemond triumph against the most fantastic dragon in Westeros' resistance, with a young Targaryen even able to stay on Vhagar's back while she soared erratically. The veteran dragon was willing to form a link with Aemond because of his impressive fearlessness, because the aged Vhagar just won't let anyone mount her. Marvelous verdict. So, Aemond did not really steal Vhagar, technically, he broke no law. I mean, dragons form bonds with whoever they like, but I agree that he claimed Vhagar in an unacceptable manner from an ethical point of view. I mean, he claimed Vhagar while the previous rider was mourning, and the presumed next rider was still grieving. In conclusion, Aemond is definitely no nice guy. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, everyone.
Vhagar is my mother's dragon.
Your mother's dead. Vhagar has a new rider now.